hardwood for another border battle between Denfeld and Superior. First half action, hiding behind everyone is sophomore Becken Lull. He gets the Sparty party going with that triple to open the game. Then it's his teammate Landon Anrig going through the defense for that underhanded layup. Spartans go up by 5. The Hunters were held scoreless for the first 5 minutes of the game. Then the duo of Carson and Antonio Brown simply took over. Defense, the name of the game tonight. Neither team reached double-digit points 11 minutes into that first half. A low-scoring affair, needed extra time, and that's where Carter Brown hit a buzzer-beating layup in overtime. The Hunters grab a 53-51 win at the last second over the Spartans.